Hi, I'm going to show you how to do a tracing of your horse's back. So the materials we have is a yardstick, a T-square, a flexible ruler available online or a office supply place or a fabric supply store, a level, a roll of masking tape, and a pen. So the first thing I'm going to do is create two lines on a piece of paper that will represent a side view of the horse and a top view of the horse. So I'll just go here and measure equally from the edge. Okay, got some plastic on this. Make a mark there. Make a mark there. Then I'll connect those and just create a straight line. This will be the side view of the horse. Then I'm going to create another line for the top view. So we've got our paper prepared. Now we will mark up the horse. So we've got a horse here, and we're going to put 5 lines on the horse. So the first line I'm going to find is the high part of the wither. And you can do that either by, squaring up the horse and finding the elbow and going straight up, or you can eyeball it. So I'm just going to eyeball it. We take some tape, we mark that area. Then we go to the base of the wither, and we mark that area. Then I'm going to find the last rib. I'm going to go up to where it disappears underneath the latissimus dorsi muscle. I'm going to go up at about a 45-degree angle, and that's going to give me the junction of T17 and T18. Okay, now I have 2 different areas. I'm going to just divide them in half. Now the reason I've used these markers is it gives me a consistent way of comparing tracings from one horse to another, because we've got the base of the wither, we've got the back part, and the high part of the wither. So those 3 things allow me to compare one horse to another and get measurements like this length and this length on multiple horses. Okay, when you're doing 3D work also, you want to minimize the number of lines that you have. Just works better in the computer. Okay. Our next step, we are going to capture the top line. I've got my flexible ruler. I've marked a white line on there where it's in half. And I'm going to put that up here. And we're going to make a mark on the top line where our cross sections are, so that we can index everything to the actual back. Hey, you. All right, now we also want to be able to capture what the orientation of the horse is when we make our model. So we're going to take a level and let's see if everything lines up again. It was this way. Okay, so we're going to take a level, and we are going to find level, and we're going to make a couple marks. Easy, easy. Okay. I lost my tape. So I'm going to just mark these. Okay. Now I'm going to take this. I'm going to take my 2 black dots and I'm going to line them up on my side profile line. Then I'm going to trace that. Then I'm going to mark where my cross sections were. 1, 2, 3. We lost our tape. So we'll put that there. Okay, now I need to index those marks to my top view. So I'm going to take a square. And I'm going to transfer that mark to that line. Then to this line. And we'll do that for all of them. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take the cross sections on the horse's back. We'll start at the wither. Here you go. You're okay. It's all right. Nobody's going to hurt you. So I've got my center line marked. I'm going to mark that at the top of the spine. And then I'm just going to do like that. Then I'll take this cross section and put that on our top mark. Now, because I want this to tell me how straight the horse is, I'm going to use the T-square to square up the 2 ends. Okay, we'll do our second cross section. We'll trace that. Do our third cross section. Okay. So this is a young horse and he's not liking this too much, so we'll take that into account when we're looking at the tracing. Easy, my friend. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's bugging you. Is that your friend? Yeah. One more, and then you can go away. You'll be okay. There we go. Okay, we're done. You can let him do what he needs to do. Okay. So we got that part done. Our next step is going to be to turn this into an actual 3D model of the back. Okay, so the next two tools I'm going to need is a tracer and a utility knife. So I will take this tool and I will go along the lines that I've just made. So this is our top line. Okay. We don't need this part, so we'll cut that. And we don't need quite this much here, so we'll cut that off. Next thing I'm going to do is just put some slots where the cross sections were. And if you do a few of these, you don't worry about things being real precise, because as the horse moves, things are moving too. So saddle fit is the art of moving or fitting a moving shape. So we accept that, and we just keep moving forward with it. Okay, now we'll trace our cross sections. Now we'll cut a slot from this direction toward the bottom. Then we will slide that into our other cross section, or our top line section, I should say. And we're starting to build a back. That slipped on me a little bit. Okay, we'll cut our slot. Okay, slowly our back is coming to life. Okay, 2 more and we'll have a back. And then that back can be used to buy a saddle. You can flip a saddle upside down and compare the tracing to the back. Okay, so we've captured the total back. We've used the levels so we know if this is sitting on a level table that's the orientation of the horse. And we have a great model we can use to go buy a saddle. Thanks for watching.